What's up, Raleigh? This your girl, Miss Pat, hanging out here at Choice 92.1 with my baby dog.
Come on now, that's my TT Miss Pat right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the DOC on the People's Station here with a new friend. All right, ladies and gents, she stepped into the station and immediately took my heart. I heard the story about what she does, what she's involved in, and ladies and gentlemen, it just does my heart a wonderful pleasure to introduce my friends, my family, Central North Carolina, all clear to the coast, to our new bestie. She goes by the name of JacQuil, representing 7Cutz Above. What's going on, Jay?
Hey. Thank you for having me today, too.
Blessed to have you here for sure. Glad you could step out from your busy schedule and chop it up with the friends and fam.
So we always got time for fam.
Okay, I like that. All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Let them know a little bit about yourself and what you're involved in.
Okay, my name is JacQuil Leathers. I'm the owner and lead stylist of 7Cutz Above, where I'm a mobile barber for kids with special needs across the state of North Carolina.
Come on now. Yeah. What does a mobile barber entail? Because we're used to pulling up on barbers.
Mm-hmm.
What does a mobile barber entail?
I'm coming to wherever you are. I'm meeting my client wherever you are. If you at the hospital, I'm coming to the hospital. If you at home, coming to your house. If you at the rehab center, I'm pulling up.
What if I'm at the radio station sitting doing the show?
I'm pulling up.
We might have to make something happen.
I'm pulling up. I'm always ready.
How long have you been a barber?
For about 16 years now.
16. Mm-hmm. Okay, like it, love it.
I love it. This is it. I ain't doing nothing else.
What's your favorite part about it?
The people.
Really?
Changing, like going to someone who's having a challenging issue to get their child's haircut, and I walk in and 15, 20 minutes is done. And it's not just the haircut, it's what you desire, because that's one of my questions. Yeah. What's your desired haircut? And when they tell me, they like, this is what I want, but he probably ain't going to do that. Okay. I get there, so right, it's all God. But when I get there, sit down and cut his hair, perfect. 15, 20 minutes, in and out.
In and out. I love the sound of it. Ladies and gents, 7Cutz Above is a specific type of barber shop, and you deal with what type of clientele?
Anyone from like that is autistic or elderly. I have veterans. My youngest client is 2. My oldest client right now is 96. So I'm on every aspect of life.
I love it. For sure. Indeed. And now, what got you interested in dealing with haircuts specifically for children with special needs?
So I have a little sister who has special needs, and me and my mom would volunteer a lot in her classroom when I was younger. I noticed most of her classmates did not have a haircut that fit their personality.
Because you said that before when we were off the air, and I want everybody to know, when you say fit your personality, because we go and we look and we like, just give me the low, give me the fade, give me the what? When you say personality.
Right, like the haircut that goes for you, like for me, I got I'm missing the side with the braids and stuff. That's my style. Everybody's like, that's cool. Yeah. Now, if I put on a blonde wig, they're going to be like, what's she doing? It's a little different. But you want something that fits somebody's personality. Like if they, nice, clean cut, line up, or however, you just got to get to know that person or the things that they like and dislike. And that's my consultation. I bag it all up. Yeah. And my mom put it in, ask what they want or what their desired cut is, and just go from there.
So as a barber, do you already have it in your mind? Like, okay, this would look good on you. Like, do you make suggestions too?
Of course. Yeah. So in the consultation, me and the caregiver or parents, we'll go back and forth with a couple pictures if we need to, just so I can make sure everybody's getting what they want across the board. Yeah. So it's never a tough decision, as long as we see a picture, because most of the parents don't know the name of the cut, but they know the picture.
Yeah, give me I want the Jason Tatum. Like, right. You want
I was like, show me a picture. I got you.
For sure. That's incredible. Okay, so 16 years in the business. Congratulations for that. You. Absolutely. You were telling me off the air about something remarkable as far as you and the family members walking from city to city. Can you tell the listeners about that? Why? And then what happened as well?
In December 2008 at 6 a.m., my grandmother and one of my cousins, we took a walk from Raleigh to Charlotte. And once we got to Charlotte, one of my brothers jumped on the walk, and we walked from Charlotte to Atlanta. Now, we was novice. We ain't had no media behind us. We was just like, look, we had a sign on our back. We was like, this what we going for. This what I know God want her to do. And I had my people behind me. My mama was following us to Atlanta on the car, making sure we had food and stuff. Yeah. She would drive up a couple miles. Well, I tell you, my family is amazing, and I'm so grateful for them, man. Without them, my dream wouldn't be as far as it is right now. Like I got support.
The support makes all the difference, doesn't it? Can we shout them out by name, show them some love?
My grandma Nellie, my brother Greg, my mom Jackie, my brother Malik, my cousin Jamaica. They were the ones that was there.
Come on,
my uncle D, Charlene.
Everybody got an Uncle D.
Everybody. Uncle Demetrius, he a big Wolfpack fan, so I always got to give it up to him.
Shout out to the Wolfpack, yeah. Man.
But yeah, my family, man, when I say God put me in a great circle, he put me in a great
rightfully
circle.
so. He has that knack to do that. If he doesn't put you in there by birth, then he'll go ahead and surround you a little bit later on in life with your friends and the family that you make. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
So if it doesn't start off like that, it'll definitely end up like that. So shout out to the whole gang for doing that for you.
Danielle, Isha, Lex, they done all. I've been blessed, man.
From Raleigh to Charlotte, 170 miles. And then you said from Charlotte to Atlanta.
To Atlanta, yeah. So when we got to South Carolina, the Highway Patrol wouldn't let us walk in like certain counties on certain sides. So we had to,
Wait, what?
do.
What? Oh, okay.
He was just like, it wasn't safe. It was 2008, so things was way different. Yeah, it was way different. Now they'd be like, man, go ahead and walk. Do your thing.
Shout out to the monks for proving that one correct. For real.
That was a blessing right there.
Yeah, for real, man. Did you get to see him when they came through?
I did.
No?
I wanted to. I was out of town, but I wanted to.
Shout out to my homegirl Raven. She got the chance to see him when they were on Person Street. She said it was life changing.
I know it was.
I'm assuming the same feeling that you guys made people feel when they saw you walking down with the sign. Unprovoked, the whole nine, just the feeling. That's amazing. 7 Cuts Above, the mobile barber. We got JacQuil right here on the line with us, face to face. You got something incredible coming up. Can you talk to the people about the event?
Yes. March 28th, I am having an event at Dix Park, Magnolia Garden Room. It's outside, but we're doing free hair. Well, I'm doing free haircuts from 1 to 5 p.m. First come, first serve. Might have a couple hot dogs and some chips and stuff out there for the kiddos. It's a big park, so they'll be able to do some stuff, wait in line. But come on down, get a free haircut. Only for individuals with special needs.
Yes.
It don't matter the age. Just bring them down.
Come on now. Yeah, I'm looking at the website here, folks. Be sure to hit her up. The number 7 CUTZabove.com. Go ahead and lock in with JacQuil. The renovations that they done at Dix Park. Crazy.
Amazing.
Crazy, right?
I go out there myself and be wanting to play on some of this stuff. It's amazing. Yeah. I'll be fighting little kids. Get out the way, let me go. But man, I got a little godson that's 3 years old, so he allows me to still be a kid here and there. We go play in the little water park. It's amazing. They did a really good job. If they want nothing else they could do with their land, they did something right this time.
They did it, man.
They did a good job.
Exactly. If y'all come on out, you'll get to see that in person for yourself. You'll get to experience it, have some good time, some good fun. A lot of sensory out there as well.
For sure, yes.
A whole bunch of stems out there. So even if you have anyone who's on the spectrum, you yourself are as well. Like, go ahead out there, play some things, man. Play some games, man. Enjoy yourself. But it's going on when again?
March 28th from 1 to 5.
Mark that on your calendars. We're going to take a quick break and we'll find out a little bit more about this phenomenal woman doing phenomenal things. Let's take a trip to Fayetteville, a.k.a. Vietnam, and tap in with them 2 6 cats. And
hey, y'all, it's your girl, Cheryl Underwood, and whenever I'm in North Carolina, I keep my speakers locked to dock on the People Station, 92.1.
Oh, now that's Auntie Cheryl right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's the DOC on the People Station, locked in with an incredible young woman out here, an entrepreneur, a miracle worker, an incredible barber, a stylist, just a spirit. All right, I'll just call you a human spirit, a healthy human spirit by the name of JacQuil, and she represents 7 Cuts with a Z above. How we doing today?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Amazing.
I like that. For sure. Now we during our former break, we talked about, what you do, why you do it, 7 Cuts Above, tailoring towards children and adults with special needs, VA, veterans, the whole nine. So whoever needs it. But we talked briefly about consultations and how you actually get to know your upcoming clients. You told me something very cool. Can you tell me about how you get to know them?
So throughout within my consultation, I will ask the parents, like, what are the dislikes and the likes of the individual that's getting a haircut? What are their favorite snacks, if they have some, favorite toy, favorite show, music that they may like?
Yeah.
So that way, if we do have a little issue with them wanting to sit down or anything, these are the tools that I can use. So I'll walk in the house, I have a bag. If they like hot fries, Mickey Mouse, Bluey, we got a Bluey balloon, we got some fidget spinners, some Play-Doh. I bring all of the stuff that makes noise, so the parents be like,
yeah.
But it works. But yeah, I do the consultation. We ask what's the desired haircut. So, and when I go to each client's house, that helps me to take a sensory bag that is catered just to that individual, to their liking and everything. So that's what I do with most of my consultations.
What does that do for the children when they come in and see all of the things that they like? Like, what do you think that does for them?
I think it can be, it's overstimulating sometimes, but it's an amazing thing for them. But then they're so focused on the toys, they be like, I'm not about to sit down, I'm going over here. So And the cool thing about that is, I don't care where they go. I'm following you.
Right
you can
there
go
with
to the back of the room. You
Yeah.
can go upstairs. I done had kids have to jump in the tub. We cutting hair. We cutting wherever the individual is comfortable. That's what JacQuil is. I'm right there with you.
I like that.
The sensory bags, they do a great difference, but it's still just me being in there with the friendly environment, the open arms. Like if they little, I'm like, come here, friend, give me a hug. Let's start off. See, they not trying to give me no dap or nothing. I know this might be a little different, but
start off a little rough.
there ain't nothing that I've tried that God hasn't allowed to work.
I like that.
That's what I say.
I love that.
That's what
for
I
sure, for sure. Now it takes a great deal of patience, a lot of focus, and the right person, and you have the right spirit for it. So we're glad that God bless you with that. Any opportunity to go ahead and do this for 16 years, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it off the air. Once we find our barber, we find our salon, we find whatever it is, we
locked
stick
in.
with them. Yeah.
Right. Locked in.
But you don't aim to keep people for life. You don't came to keep them. You were telling me that you let people graduate. You want them to graduate from 7Cuts Above. Talk about that.
I have a lot of clients that once I get my clients in and stuff, I definitely want to work with them until they're able to get to a point to go to a regular barbershop. That's my goal. Even if it's not the parents' goal, it's going to become our goal because we're helping this child to become independent or do as much as they can just on their own, to have choices and decisions. So I have Marcus Short. He's a great guy with Billionaires Barbershop.
Oh yeah, shout out to Billionaires.
I've sent a couple of customers over towards him, and he's taking great care of them. It's a circle of life. That's
beautiful.
It's been amazing. It's been amazing.
Man,
and my clients have went in his shop, sat down, and got their hair cut. They might be a little bit overstimulated, but Marcus has handled them well. Like I've gotten all great stories back.
Come on now.
I'm so happy.
That's
man.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's blessed. I think the hardest thing be for the parents is having to separate and getting a new barber, but most of the time they be like, JacQuil, we like the barbershop, but we still want to stay here and do hair. I'm like, I don't mind though,
Right.
as long as everybody happy. So.
It did, and that's what it is at the end of the day. So you go from start to finish, custom bag, custom attention to detail. Like you have to really care to do these types of things. That's what adds value to a person in your life. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you for doing that. And you also don't stop there because you want to spread this education. You want to allow other people to be able to do this as well. Can you talk about the training program?
So I created a training program called What Comes Before the Cut. This is to educate barbers and hairstylists on how to service anyone with special needs. And you can meet them anywhere. Like I said, whether it's, the rehab, the VA, wherever they are. You can meet them, hospital bed, whatever. So I have it all done and works and everything. So it'll be released by the end of this year where people can start, at least by August, where people can start signing up and taking the class online. So it is a training program. What Comes Before the Cut, created by JacQuil Leathers with 7Cuts Above.
I love it. I love it, man. We're gonna actually, I have a friend named Brienne who's here. She owns a mobile truck service where you can basically customize her truck into whatever you want it to be. So would she be able to link up with you as far as like getting a different type or maybe 2 or 3 or whatever it is, putting an event together?
For sure.
Bree.
Definitely will.
Bree, be on the lookout, man. We're going to tap in with you, gang, for sure.
Come on, new friend.
Absolutely. And then I also have my cousins in Cleveland I was telling you about. Got some little cousins who are on the spectrum or special needs as well. Some nonverbal, some autistic, whatever the case may be. But now through your training program, they'll be able to hook up some barbers or even do it themselves. In Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Because this is for the bar. It's for the professionals, but this is also for the mom and dads that are still like, look, I can do his haircut, but how do I switch that 1 from a 2? How do I get that bootsy cut or whatever? So we're going to give you the tutorial.
Come on.
And then we're going to give you whatever else to help, just to get your little one or the individual to just sit and enjoy this haircut. And keep that mirror in front of them so they can see what the process look like. If they can't see, let them rub their head so they can see the transition while you're doing the cut. If they got a lot of hair on top, I take a little bit off back. I take their hand, let them rub the back. So you can see we getting a haircut. You see the transition. This is what it was. This is where we are.
Right.
This is where we go. So I think that's very important. Just because people can't do certain things for themselves doesn't mean that you eliminate them and not explain nothing. And you tell them the same steps. Everything is no different between you and I, So I think that's very important. That's something that I want individuals to keep in mind when they're servicing somebody or even just taking care of their loved one or somebody taking care of them, because it's always going to be our turn one day.
Oh, Lord, don't even remind me of that.
You better push that good karma. I'm just saying. I ain't ready for it, but I know,
Woke up, my left knee was hurting for no reason. Jay, I said, it's starting.
Woke up and I was like, my back, Jesus. So I'm with you. Trust me.
Please put that good karma to use, ladies and gentlemen, man. Make sure you lock in with great individuals such as JacQuil, like yourselves. We got 7 Cuts Above with an event coming up March
28th.
Where?
At the Magnolia Dix Park from 1 to 5.
Pull up to Dorothy Dix, man. It's going up in a major way. Tell a friend to tell a friend. How can they get in contact with you? How can they follow you? How can they see the incredible journey?
7 Cuts Above. It's on Facebook, Instagram, same name, 7 Cuts Above with a Z, the number 7. Our website is 7CutzAbove.com. Phone number 919-922-9036. If you need me, text me, call me. Send us an email. We'll be ready.
Lock in. Go ahead and turn it up ASAP. If you missed anything that we talked about today, you can definitely see the recap via Facebook. We'll have it up there for you, ladies and gentlemen. But make sure you tell a friend, like we said, to go ahead and spread this good news. We bring people like this in to, one, inform the community, but to also spread that goodwill, spread that faith, spread that love. Because at a time where we see so much hatred around us, JacQuil, it's crazy, right?
It is, yeah. For sure.
Whew, we need to spread the love. And on the count of 3, we're going to end it like we always do. We'll say peace to the people. 1, 2, 3, peace. It's the DOC and JQ right here on the People Station. 7 Cuts Above. Let's get into that TIP. You better let them know.
Hey, yo, you killing with the vibes of DOC. You know how we do. Dirty.